Hello. Greetings one and all. It seems that the only person attempting to get called frothy while she was busy not getting frothy was Weiss. Shocker. In the ho, please give me an award for having awesome ESP, because I kid you not, in my closet this morning I found a little suitcase of chips that I think we used once in an emergency situation, and I said to myself, if I carry these chips with me all of the time, perhaps I can get an award for being a savior in situations where prominent lords falter. Anyway, vote buns all you want, but chances are, Pete's more likely to get lost than I am in emergency poker situations, thus making me the better candidate for the job. And my case of chips is more compact, so I will bring it with me from now on. Pete, if you are upset about not winning this newly created trophy, and would like this chip case position back, perhaps my dad will consider awarding an African safari, if you throw the trophy back my way. Oh, and I'd like to add an amendment to my designation as chip caser. If you disagree with this amendment, please disengage me of my chip casing duties. I will not argue. As ruler and goddess of all chips, I, Lawrencington VS Kalt, will carry thine chips with me in my vehicle at all times. However, I will not remove them from my vehicle to bring them into the game, unless I know for certain that we are lacking chips. If it is then stated that my chips are the only available and my car is parked in getting raped at night by Israelis distance, as defined by me, I require that the strongest willing participant retrieve them from my car. If there are no willing participants, poker is cancelled forever. In other words, I will not risk weight gain by consuming the calories in 6 glow balls, but I will not risk getting gang raped just to burn some calories, whether the calories being burned is from walking to get the chips or the gang banging itself. That is all.
I want my brain cells back. I also question how you can call someone out for grammar and then present that.
In the past 6 years, many of us have called others out for grammar and then produced emails with errors. I have not called someone out on grammar in quite a while, so bitch at me for something else. I'm just trying to help here by providing a permanent chip reserve, so people like you aren't so quick to want to go home because we have no chips. Color you ungrateful, Weiss.
Really, Kalt? I have not called someone out on grammar in quite a while, so bitch at me for something else. Your final answer? Care to take a look at the attached? Not only did you call Fudu out for something minor 2 games ago, but you provided a detailed analysis of her mistake. I'm no daughter of a judge, but I believe we called this evidence, and please, I beg you, do not try and mount some lame defense that 2 weeks ago is quite a while. There's no reason to diminish your reputation further.
I called Fudu out because in the 2-word comeback she gave, one of the 2 words was used improperly, and I found it funny. This is not the first time you've called me hypocritical for calling out grammar. With all the different ways you can pick on me, you calling me hypocritical about grammar is old and tired.
I pick on the grammar callouts because it is a blatant example of a pot calling a kettle black. If I called Pete out for his DVD collection every 2 weeks, wouldn't you remind me of my stash? I would hope so. You're like that Republican congressman that rallied against gay marriage rights and then found himself tapping his foot in a Minnesota airport bathroom. Again, we call it evidence.
Take off that dirty buff's head and fuck me.
Absolutely not. You've read the situation hopelessly wrong once again, Kalt. Your best friend is my wife, and furthermore I'm not sexually attracted to you. What on earth were you thinking?
I guess I just got carried away. You know how in the movies a guy and girl bicker at each other for an hour, but then eventually they engage in a passionate hate fuck? I guess that's sort of what I was envisioning.
Well, to be honest, I'm a little freaked out by all this. Maybe we shouldn't talk for a while. This is worse than the time that my wife hosted poker and didn't provide enough chairs for everyone. I'm pretty sure that's the first time that's ever happened.
Well, I actually agree with you on that.
You agree with me? Wow. I'm starting to get a little tingly. I'll tell you what. Meet me next to the dumpsters in the alley behind Pita Kitchen.
Will you buy me a falafel first?
No, but I'll give you a double meat combo.
That's what she said.